Hello, good morning everybody from the heart of Himalayas. आज हामी के विषयमा कुरा गरौँ त? कसैको केही कसैलाई केही भन्नु छ भने त्यही विषयमा कुरा गरौँ। हैन छैन भने त अब आज मलाई लागेको चाहिँ भूकम्प हो के। कसैलाई याद छ को के गर्दै थियो वैशाख 12 गते भूकम्पको दिन को के गर्दै थियो हैन। अनि हिजो कसले म्याच हेर्यो? कसैले हेरेन? त्यसलाई यो कट्नुपर्ने छ कट्ने गाह्रो भइसक्यो। हिजो 11-8सँगको म्याचको कसले हेर्यो?
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here.
Marquinhos to pass to Hakimi.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
It's really well manoeuvred. Beckham. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Chance to shoot now. And we have our very first corner.
Bad luck. Bad luck भइदियो नि त यसको बेस्ट उपाय भनेको चाहिँ यसलाई नि दिनुपर्छ हैन जसको ओहो टाइम लाउँदैन थियो नि
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Jorginho Pio Alexander Fernando Torres Neymar
Fashion.
David Beckham, it's a David Beckham.
Over to the other side.
Hakimi. Fernando. Oh, David.
Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's just misjudged that one. Fascioli. In with the challenge. Oh, great play. And the shot!
What a goal by David Beckham. What a goal by David Beckham.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Hakimi chances त Hakimi को हुनु पर्थ्यो.
Kolumwani unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Mispass गर्नु हुँदैन के.
Now it's Neymar.
Vardiol.
Jorginho is always scanning the pitch for targets. Hakimi. Very nicely done. Kimmich. To Gross. And it's Beckham. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to...
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save! And now they can spring out of defence.
Defense त नखेलिकन हुँदै हुँदैन नि त मेरो कमेन्टेटर दाजु.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the runner. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fagioli. Decent hit! And it's in! They are right back in business!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
De Bruyne running with the ball. And De Bruyne!
Ovagi. Kevin the last Ovagi player.
Fagioli.
Not Somkine. Not
Threads one in. Now it's Messi. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hernandez with the clearance.
The meter chances and pull out against what Japan
Van Dijk. Gross. Played out to the right. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Beckham. Look at the space. De Bruyne! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
I don't think so.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's cut it out.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. And he's managed to get free. Real chance!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And Torres! Oh, surely that deserved
तो
better.
mistake गरेको
Fernando
त।
Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget
तो
that.
mistake हो क्या? It's more chance
And
to
they've
be
got
win.
rid.
More chance to be win.
Fagioli. The
अनि
final
यस्तो
seconds
miss
now.
भयो भने मैले पाउने
Showing good feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, delightful ball. And that will be it. A draw and a highly unpredictable
point
one.
चाहिएको
A
होला
share
चाहिँ।
of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end.
लस टेन्सन भने यार यो कुराको त मलाई पोइन्ट चाहिएको क्या अहिले आई निड गुड पोइन्ट क्या ऱ्याङ्क 2 मा पुगिसकेको मान्छेसँग खेल्नुपर्छ अनि
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Forwards and with intent.
chances but I miss it
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
ब्याक हानेर पनि गएको अभागी नै
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and so.
There's the hit! And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. That's good play. Hakimi tries to clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Modric. Great hit! It's there!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in
The
that,
day
and
is
releasing the
good,
run on side
but my
proved
day
the
is
key
bad.
ingredient.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's De Bruyne. That's tidy. De Bruyne! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
It
They've played it short. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. Beckham. And he's had a hit. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
ए
मुसाको दबाई ल्याएको छ
अस्ति नै छ पहिलेदेखि नै छ
अनि किन कसले ल्याएको ठिकै सिराले गरेर
हस् नहोस् भनेर
नआफै टेन्सन भयो कि हालिहाल्यो यसो त नजा त नआयो हुन्छ नि अरूलाई पठाइदिनु परिवारै जाने भनेर पो भनेको
भनेको हुनु चाहिँ
अन्त प्रेमलाई सुनायो त लखेर त बिदारे हो भन्दै थियो
कहिले भन्नुभएको थियो
मैले अस्तिको दिन त्यही भेटै हुन मुस्किल हो
फाइनल साइनल भएन कोक चाहिँ फाइनल साइनल हुनु भएन ओके नो ओके
को छ त्यहाँ
कहिले एउटा मान्छेको
के दुध झार गएको छ
कोही छैन भन्दैछ
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single
Cool.
player is committed to the press.
10 बजे
and there's
आएपछि
simply
यहाँ
no way
उहाँ
out.
भन्थ्यो क्या
उहाँ आइपुग्छ
He has found the way through. Bellingham!
खै त्यसलाई फाइदा त्यही चाहिँ हुन्छ होला
Jorginho is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
मैले त भनेको
Chance
छु त
here to
उसलाई त
counter. Messi,
त्यसलाई पनि समस्या होला नि त
very
अनि
nicely done.
त्यो भन्दाखेरि त
Beckham,
अनि बिल काटेको हुनुपर्छ बिल नबाटे
And it's
बिल
corner.
हुनुपर्छ अलग्गै हुन्छ समस्या
so
हुन्छ
third corner of the game.
बढी खान्छ होला नि
Neymar plays it short. He's had a hit.
6000
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with
70
himself,
गेको
but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
हिजो गएर हेर्छु त फाटा हो तिमीहरू यो फ्रिज कहाँ चलाएको खै
यो चेक गरिदिनु
That's really well
कति
cleared.
भयो तिनीहरूले ल्याएको पहिले नै ल्याएको होइन फर्स्टमा
71 साल
फर्स्टमा तिनीहरूले गर्दाखेरि ल्याएको 71 होइन 73 देखि म आएको भन्दै
Once more,
त्यस
he
पछाडि खुलेको हो
proves
क्या
rigid and robust.
73 त यहाँ सरेको
Done
73 पछाडि
delicately.
सरेको दाइ
Neymar
73
is in a really good position out wide. In with a header! Messi!
73 मा
बाउ खसी
पुरानमा उही थियो माथि थियो
के माथि
And the whistle goes for half-time.
अफिस चाहिँ
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing rooms. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs.
किन भन्नु न म
And the
भनिदिन्छु
half-time score,
त्यो
1-0.
त्यतिखेर ऊ थियो क्या
Well, for me,
Sorry,
Peter,
Dios
things
to,
have
and हामी
never really
license
got
को लागि गएको
going,
थियौँ
but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible,
म त्यतिखेर
but
त मैले त
without
बनाएको
leaving
छु
yourself
त
too open.
अनि तिमी 71 मा
Shin
Wait,
to
no,
shin,
got that,
bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He won't be happy with that one. Vinicius Junior.
हो र
71 मा
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to.
And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's come loose. Hakimi. Jorginho.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And Torres! No mistake!
अरे पोइन्ट भए
Right
पनि
back in
ल्याए
it!
चलो बराबरी
Almost
त बनाउनु
no
है
time remaining. Game still on.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion
Corner.
to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And it's Jorginho! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Jorginho has delivered a
think
really
I may have
costly
too much to
miss.
beat
It could have been their
since
last chance
Kevin.
to win it.
हेर स्कोररै भएको छैन अरे केभिनको साँच्चै मेरोमा
Camavinga.
त
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. De Bruyne. And that could set him on his way. And Messi!
हैन कहाँ छ त्यो
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
झन्डै
And he's managed to get rid.
अन गोल भएको यार
Fernando's, can he put it away? It's run loose, who's going to get there?
अब
You
भाइ
wonder if that's it now, but
Chances
there
are
may be
still
one
miss
more
with us, isn't it,
opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
4 extra minutes and had a shot. Camavinga,
यस्तो
Mendy.
एडिसनल टाइममा मसँग गोल कहिले हुँदैन
Vinicius Junior. That's gone for a throw-in.
2 अङ्क भनेपछि 8मा 8 3 24 तीनटै जित्नुपर्छ भित्र हुन्छ
Hoisted in. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A draw and
डिभाइस कस्तो छिटो हिट हुन्छ